What's up with you? Oh, let's see what we got here. Ah, and how is he doing? Sit back, have a cup of coffee, and I just come in from collecting some cackleberries from the hens. Yeah, I don't blame you. I don't like drama chats myself either. I don't have many rules on my channel, but that is not one of them. I particularly care for having drama on my. How you doing there, cool dad? Snowing in Germany again, huh? Wow. We actually have a half decent day. Good afternoon, Vicky. How you doing? Detroit. Oh. I was getting you mixed up with somebody else from Germany, I guess. Not that that's easy for me to do, or no. Oh. You must have your thermometer in the shade. I mean, in the sun somewhere, Vicky. You're always higher than I am, but you're north of me. It's 46 here. Rainy here and chilly in Pennsylvania. Oh, I love lobster rolls. I got a buddy of mine down on the coast that used to bring me up quite a bit of lobster and stuff. But I don't eat an awful lot of it lately. Well, that's what we are usually too, Vicky. We're right at the bottom of one of the lowest points in the Reedfield area. Either way, you go out this driveway and you go straight up a hill, and you go to the right and you go down and then straight up a hill. So usually we're pretty low. Usually if it's 2 or 3 below, we're about 7 or 8 below. About 5 to 6 degrees difference usually. How you doing, expert? Yeah, spring will be here. It's coming. That's the one thing you can say about spring. Is it coming? Well, it always has. So, it'll get here. I've never seen his home, though. I've met him once or twice in a couple coffee shops years ago. That was back before he had got hit by the car, that van, and had that accident and stuff. But hey, cool dad. I don't know. Did you get my email address? I should say. Send me an email and I'll tell you what I'm looking for for the sound stuff. I can't really do exactly what you're talking about there with the sound stuff. No, if you go to my page, my Yankee Liv'n page, and hit the About tab, go down to the bottom far left, and you'll see a little button that says to view email. Click it there. It'll bring my email up, and send me an email and just address it. Name it something to do with sound bites for fishing stories or something like that. And either we'll email back and forth, or maybe we can do a Skype call or something like that, and I'll give you an idea what I'm looking for as far as what I can handle as far as cleaning up different sound bites and stuff to help you out. It's pretty hard for me to take it off from your channel and without it being kind of messed up a little bit here and there. I got to separate it. I've got to separate the. I'll explain it to you. We'll get together and either get on a Skype or some other type of call or something, and I'll give you an idea what I'm looking for. I'll tell you exactly how to do it. It's very it's pretty simple. It's pretty simple, especially if you did your stuff on a phone. Yeah, I just went down and got some cackleberries about 20 minutes before I come on, Vicky. I can't remember exactly how many laying hens I got down there besides the roosters and guineas and like that, but I just came up with 29 or 30 eggs, somewhere around there. And 14 of those were from the 13 or 14 of those were from the New Hampshire red pullets. Yeah, thank you, Vicky. Everybody, when you come in, hit that like button, please. And I'll make a quick little announcement. Well, you got 6 or 7 of you in chat. I don't know if you realize these things or not. But if you want to support any of the channels that you watch or come on live streams or any channel that you watch, and there's different ways of supporting them without it costing you a dime. One is click those likes. And it doesn't matter if it's a like or dislike, you don't agree or whatever. Click one or the other. Believe me, they both mean exactly the same thing. Click anything on the channel at all as far as leaving a comment or anything. Anytime that you converse with that channel, whether it be a clicking on something or leaving a comment, all of those things help the channel because they all come underneath the category what they call activity. And activity comes under the category of lookup. And Google helps the various different channels and to look your channel up, your content up, all your different things. And like I say, the more you can be active with a channel, rather it be clicking the thumbnails, clicking the thumbs up, leaving a comment, just be active with the channel, and it doesn't cost you a dime, and it helps the channels out a lot. I'll shut my mouth up now. Yeah. Yeah, Grizz could tell some pretty good stories. He's got that kind of personality that kind of get those stories out there. I'll try to get some stories out, some old fishing stories and hunting stories that we used to go through up country. All right, Marie. Thank you. Did you hit that thumbs up on the way out? If you don't hit it on the way in, hit it on the way out. You have yourself a good day, Marie. Thank you. Sometime this month, I'm going to start in with some theme shows and stuff. We're going to get some theme shows together, and depending on what it could be about cooking, it could be about yard birds and fowl, it could be about anything. But So what's on the agenda for this week? Well, my breathing hasn't been the best this past week, so I'm taking it a little bit easy. I got to do my chores and all that kind of stuff too. Help my daughter with the sap run. She's doing the sap and stuff. She pretty much runs that. I try to stay out of her hair as much as possible, and she does that kind of thing. She likes to do it. She likes doing it, enjoying it. So I give her a hand with the heavy stuff and whatnot. Sometimes I'll cook down the last bit of it for her to bring it to temperature before we jar it up and stuff. But she does a great job. So we're keeping an eye on that. I already emptied the sap buckets and got various different shows. You know how mud season goes and spring starts coming. You got cleanup to do, and the garage is a mess. We had a fairly large remodel on the house that they did, and put a master bedroom on the end of the house. And the girls, my granddaughters, were in the same bedroom, and now they have separate bedrooms. So when you empty a house out and do all that, you end up with a garage full, and we've still got a garage full of stuff, and we've got to go through that and get that all cleaned up. So we got plenty of things to do this spring. Yeah, I'm not sure how much she's finished off so far. We've got a little over a quart. I do know that. Finished the first time, and she finished some yesterday too. How you doing, Christy? How you doing, babe? How's work going? You on a lunch break or? Excuse me just for a minute, guys. Ah, what are we having for lunch today? Enchiladas or enchiladas? Yeah, that's the hard part, Vicky, is just getting out there and making them. I've got some ideas. I've got pages of ideas and stuff, and then you got to be able to put it together. Nachos and Dr. Pepper. Like the old joke there, nachos. Yeah, usually I eat a big meal like that for breakfast, and I can last till dinner. I like blueberry pancakes. I actually like regular plain pancakes with blueberry syrup or jam, one or the other, on it, better than I do with the blueberries in the pancakes. I think it's got a lot to do with I'm so used to making. I go to make pancakes, and one of my granddaughters does not like blueberries and things. It's not so much the flavor; it's texture thing and stuff. So If I make plain pancakes, everybody will eat them, and then you can have your flavored toppings on them, whatever you want. You stick blueberries in them, and there's only a couple people that are going to eat them. And, well, you know how that goes. You got some not so happy, smiley faces. Saw a video on. Yeah, yeah. A lot of the old farmers used to do that. A lot of the old farmers used to eat. Their whole routine they'd go out early in the morning and do their chores. They would get their chores done, then they would come in and sit down and have breakfast, a nice big breakfast, and then come dinner time after you went out and worked some more, then dinner time you had a big dinner, and then which would be lunch, considered around here lunch is dinner around here, and then come supper time you'd have a smaller type supper and maybe a snack later on in the evening, and it would kind of go around that. The only time you had big evening meals were usually on the weekend or a holiday or something. I got to look back through something that Cool Dad had said and my question, and oh, let's see here. Oh, okay, there we go. Yep. Didn't have an access to open. Okay, I got what you're saying now. Yeah. Eat on that for a week. Boy, you either got a small family, Vicky, or a very large chicken. Oh, but I know what you mean. Have the meat a couple times and have a nice soup, maybe a chicken pot pie. Oh. Regular night for you, babe, or you going to be home on time or what? I'm not staying on long for the live stream. I just come on to test a few different things out and whatnot. I've got to come up with a few different things and other things for a live stream and come up with some different sources and scenes, and oh, I got all kinds of stuff to try to get done. Alrighty. How'd closing go today? Is it still going on, or you going to be into tomorrow closing too? All right. Thank you, Vicky. You have a good day too. Keep an eye on those yard birds. So done with your stuff. Yeah, I'm not going to stay on long. Oh, my breathing hadn't been the best today, and uh, in fact, I think I'm going to head it on out of here and just close this down. It's just basically me and you in here, anyways. I'll give you a holler in a minute. Okay. Alrighty. Take care, guys. You guys have a good afternoon. Whoever else is out there